From Cool Studios, it's Talk with Sen, and here's DJ Sen.
I thought I thought my Discord wasn't working. It turns out I was literally watching the live stream of the YouTube one and then right here on Discord at the same time. Welcome aboard to TWC. We're back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Fellows of the society, it is now 9:31 in the evening. We are live on Cool FM and on Cool TV. We are also live on all affiliated member stations of TGON or TVH Group of Networks, especially Therapy TV. Therapy, where is the Beanie Road Trip Adventures simulcast? We are also live as well on the official YouTube channels of TGON Productions and Scotch Day Productions. Quite frankly, I have to admit, I have to give Therapy access to my new YouTube channel, which is Skyscraper Productions, my production company, where is also behind the co-production of this program. We are also live, if I can remember correctly, twitch.tv / Therapy TV Fanmade. Again, that is twitch.tv / Therapy TV Fanmade. Go subscribe to Prime. And finally, on Zeno as well. Zeno Radio through Zeno.fm and search Cool FM HD1 or HD2. Both of them are working anyway. And you can also download it for absolutely free on Google Play and on the App Store. First and foremost, we will be with you up until 11 as regularly scheduled because no more extensions. I mean, everybody here are currently asleep for no reason whatsoever, and I'm the only one right here. Well, except for those of you who are just watching and listening to the program, you are all awake, especially to those offices who are currently simulcasting the station as well. Hello, and a very good evening to all those hardworking men and women who are currently on their night shifts. We salute all of you. And to CEN Radio 1206 AM on the World of PH2 Universe. Hello, everybody. And soon on ASN Radio 95.5 FN. I almost said FN. I'll just say it. It's a mispronounced word. I call it FM instead of FN. Yo, what's up? New DJ right here. If in case you're probably unaware of the surroundings, we do have a brand new DJ by the name of Mark Jograd Corrales. He's the host of the brand new program of Cool FM, which is called Gusto Ko Sabado, which usually airs after Cool News at noon at 12:30, all the way till Dream Car takes over at approximately at 2 in the afternoon. And apparently, I've been pinged by somebody right here, and it's Foden who wants to give a shout out right here. Good news! Terry the Shark has
Foden,
returned. It looks like he brought
Foden.
you a gift. Terry thought
Wait
you'd
a
like
minute.
this Lego 7994 City Harbor set from 2007. Terry likes the ship and was thinking that you could play it with it together since it really floats. Terry will return next Wednesday with another gift for you to have. Unfortunately, my show runs
Yo, yo,
through
yo.
Friday and Saturday, so probably we'll change that one to Fridays. But if in
Yo,
case
yo,
it
yo,
does
let
works,
me cook, let me cook, let me cook. See,
I mean,
Foden, why did you warn me? Foden, why did you warn me? I was playing
chill,
Roblox, then you
chill,
warned me.
chill. That was a joke, okay? That was a prank, all right? We were all having a
That
good
was the
time.
fourth
Please do
warning.
not
Fourth
do not
warning. That's
let
the fourth
this hype
warning.
in the server die down. Please, for the love of peace and prosperity, Terabi, here's your diamond armor. We're going to prepare ourselves for. Okay, we're not gonna do that one again because
Online
apparently
live
Geometric is
coming soon.
asleep as well. Um, if you will give me a minute, if I can remember correctly, Lamau Online Live was discussed last night, and apparently the schedule there has announced on the same episode that My Tulugan went on the airwaves at 6:30. Wow, it's so early for me. I mean, I have no objection whatsoever. I have no objection to Maitulagan moving to prime time because they want to just because they want to compete on the prime time programs. But here's the other part of the story. They really wanted to they did not want to compete. They wanted to conquer prime time. So that's the motive. Uh, Anyways, we have some news coming out from my friend and colleague from the SVC network, where SVC approves airing rights for Terabi TV to air all Bini content on their station effective immediately. Since Terabi's main account isn't here right now on our call as we speak, that precisely means it's 100% true. Let's go. Um, what are we gonna discuss for this evening? Everything that we haven't discussed uh on last night's broadcast because we were all in a bad mood. We were all in a bad mood last night, including our friends and colleagues who have joined on last night's broadcast. I mean, I really wasn't alone at that time experiencing this kind of situation, but as well as my fellow friends there. Um, so the new Sunday show that we'll get to hear starting next Sunday. Now, a lot of you are asking, why next Sunday? The reason why we're doing this is because Synthwave Sunday is out. They're taking a break. They're not going to go live. It's not going to go live tomorrow. Now, you're going to ask me back, why? Because I have yet to adjust with a new environment. And considering that I really need to wake up early I need to sleep early, I have to wake up early on a Sunday basis, is because I know for a fact that the following day, which is Monday, is obviously flag ceremony, and you have to be there at the campus for like early in the morning, very early in the morning, because they usually open at around probably 6:45 ish, 6:45, or probably before 7 in the morning, because we were now already told that the FC will start 10 minutes once the security guard opens authorization and access for us morning peeps. And when I mean morning peeps, morning students like me. Okay, I did not drink water shortly before the start of this broadcast. If you will let me, I'm going to hydrate myself. Always drink water. Don't get yourself dehydrated. Okay? Dehydrating is bad for your health. Sorry if that is a sorry if that gives you an awkward moment of silence, but it's really necessary. And then once we head over to commercial break, we're obviously going to um, take a break here and then obviously drink tons of water. And I don't know if we're gonna have a second commercial break. Just to confirm to everybody, this server right here is now called as the bossing community, where we have successfully entered into a brand new era. It went from there we go. Mami Ayu has just okay. I just received this thing. Um, this is yesterday at 1:37 in the afternoon, right here on this community. Lamau Online Live is returning. Again, I have no control and in no position whatsoever in objecting to this. I will obviously agree to the return of Lamau Online Live. For a reason, there are still people who are confused about this show not airing on TVH Network YouTube. A lot of people are still confused about that fact. We are now on a different channel, all right? It's called TGON, not the Go. I'm sorry. That meme actually originated during one of my colleagues' program, which is Hangout with Mamon, which you can get to see, of course, and listen to every Monday to Thursday after Asphere's Cafe. I don't know if Asphere's Cafe gonna have a rebrand because so anyways, to prevent confusion anyway, I really don't need to question about the fate of the cafe and the name change as a whole. I mean, let them do the cooking. I have in no capability, I have in no capacity of any decisions of this program, of that program, um, and on the basis of future, on the basis of long term. And again, I'm just merely a co-host there. I'm just rarely appearing there if I have free time and whatever I want to. But regardless, I sure really am tired at that time. So most likely I'll return by probably during the sem break. Uh, I mean, that's the only time December, until December, where I could get at least a break. And honestly, I am actually surprised that during the orientations, during my school's orientation with the parents, um, they did discuss the field trip and they said there was no tentative date. If the school calendar says that the field trip is, I believe, December 5 or 6, I'm going to take a look at it again uh, for um, for clarity right here because there has to be some misunderstanding right here. I don't know if it's actually December 5 or December 6 or either way I'm both wrong. Nobody knows. I'm going to go take a look at it. What is this, man? Okay, let me try to find the PDF file. No, not the other PDF. Chill, chill, okay? We're not going to talk about that one. Let me try to okay, either 5 or 6. I was right. Either 5 or 6. But they said there is no tentative date yet. They're still trying to figure that one out. Man, I'm leaking stuff. This is crazy. Okay, what else do we have in here? We got so many people right here. We got our friends and colleagues from the Philippine Christian Fan-Made Broadcasters to the SVC network to let's see what else do we have in here. We have the host of GKS, which you get to see every Saturday afternoon. There we go. Um, let's see what else do we have in here. I literally have my story right here on my social media accounts, literally saying simulcast frenzy. Wow, simulcast frenzy. Okay, we got a question coming out from one of our friends and colleagues right here on the server. Your favorite character in Bucci the Rock? I don't watch anime, but since I was once part of the Bucci the Rock lore between I believe Stephen and the station manager, Cairo. I'm gonna go take a look at what character was I. The one with the yellow hair. The one with the yellow hair. I need context. I need the name of that one.
Nichika. It was Nika. It was Nichika.
Okay, there we go. Th- that was in association with the color of my of the company that I currently own. Anyways, there are people outside of Cool FM premises that are listening right now. They probably have speakers on them, so I should mention one of them. And let's do some shout outs, shall we? I'm gonna dox them live on air. Just kidding. But you know, on every radio station, I'm gonna do some real talk right here. On every radio station, it's pretty much unavoidable for you to at least say the full name of somebody, all right? And especially for if you want to give shout outs and stuff, why can't we exclude that one? Except if you really want to what do we call this? If you want to give your friends and family a shout out, that should supposed to be an exemption. If there are strangers who would want to get shout outs, well, no, I have no problem with that. The only thing that we are actually concerned here, if in case you wanted to get more context, is Cool FM has a history of doxing. Not necessarily the entire station itself, but rather former members of the Cool FM roster. We had already had a history of that one, and that precisely means we have made the decision not to dox any people, regardless if they know him or her, or I know them, regardless if it's either friends or family or your colleagues. It's a no no. So why don't we come to a compromise where shout outs and they're not even in the server, as long as this person is not here in the server, I'll be fine with that. I have my own limitations. I have limitations that I follow, and that is obviously revealing the names of our fellow colleagues here. Except for Stephen, of course. Stephen uses his first name as his standard bearer on his job, so that's understandable. I mean, talk about finding a name, a fictional name for a fictional brand. That's, and again, pretty understandable. You cannot get away with hiding your real identity for long in the end, because they will soon ask you, what's your name, what's your name, what's your name. And the more it repeats, the more it's getting annoying, the more it gets irritating, which seems to be generally unfair. So I'll be the very first person to risk it. All right, we haven't made any discussions in this, but I'm going to do it for the sake of my fellow friends outside of Cool FM. Again, if they have no problem with this, then I'll just continue what I'm doing. I mean, the show must go on. We all respect each other, just like what the Geometric mentioned during the live broadcast of TWC last night. In the end, we should all respect each other. And regardless whether somebody did either a good thing or a bad thing, we should all be responsible for what we are doing, and that we should take responsibility. We should take credit. We should take what do we call this? We gotta admit that even though you are not 100% entirely involved, regardless of your involvement, whether you're not, and again, there are unfair practices here. Why don't we go to the transparent route? Why don't we go to a fine line here? Walk through the straight line and ensure that peace and prosperity, and of course, law abiding citizens will live in one happy family, will live in one happy community, will live in one happy place, which is this planet. Because in the end, we're all humans, and we should all believe once again in humanity. Unfortunately, there are times where we shouldn't really believe in humanity, especially when the general public really does side through the wrong person. And that's pretty understandable, because there are people who wish to side on either way, and then they're just going to sway, they're just going to switch sides, turn the tables. But again, it will always depend on the on what that person do. It will always depend on your actions, regardless of what would be the outcome of everything else. That is still the climax of the problem. The main character of the lore, the thing that is responsible for everything that has, is, was, and will forever be remembered and happen. That's all. I'm using the wrong paraphrasing here, but I think you can get the point right here. Let us all accept that we are all humans, of course. We make mistakes, and in the end, we're still humans. Life must go on. Life must go on. And if you want to be a person who is being respected by people around you, then you should do good deeds. Then they will reward you with the same good deeds that you are doing. That is all. 10 minutes before the hour of 10 in the evening, you are still listening to TWC. And quite frankly, I'm taking the risk. Here we go. We're gonna do shout outs. Um, we're gonna do some shout outs. This is upon the request of my class advisor. This was during, I believe, Wednesday, last Wednesday of the orientation week of my school. This is upon the request of my teacher, my class advisor. So shout out to the one and only Sir Bert. Sir Bert, the most hardworking teacher I've ever known for. He is going to handle most of our class schedule. I believe. Uh, let me check the dashboard again because I forgot. I am sorry, sir. I am very, very sorry if I forgot. So one, two, three, four. Wow, incredible. Four. Four subjects for the entire week. 5 days in a week, four subjects. That is fantastic. Now, that is what you call hard work. And that is also what you call a determined man. If you've got to be the man, you have to be the man. All right? You got to set an example to everybody else. Maximize um, maximize your energy consumption. Not necessarily everything, of course. You will definitely be exhausted by the time you arrive home. But again, most hardworking teacher I've ever known. So far throughout my school history, we're proud. That's all. And to my section, my class section on my school, my apologies if we're having background music and background noise as we speak. If it's receiving right now, I'm very sorry. I will take credit for that. This is pretty much unavoidable. All right. Um, this place right here, CEN headquarters. It's pretty much unavoidable to resist from the background noise, especially when you do a live broadcast like TWC. And I hope you understand. Shout out to the one and only section that I'm currently in. 11 Humes 1. Let's go. Woohoo! We did it. Very, very awesome. The best section I've ever had since my late elementary days, grade 4 to 6. Um, Such a huge improvement, you know. I get to meet new people, strangers turned classmates turned friends, and that's a good character development we're doing right here. Let's see what else do we have in here. SVC core values. Once again, I apologize for the background noise. This is pretty much unavoidable. If this microphone right here is picking picking the noises up here, I'm very sorry. This is again, as I mentioned earlier, it's unavoidable, and we're all hoping for the very best. Let's see what else do we have in here. Jukyung, what is this? SVC core values. No way. No way. How? I'm pretty much sure Blue Wave will approve this. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to convince that that is the vision and mission of his network. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. That is fantastic. I knew it. If I screenshotted that one, that would have been so epic. That would have been so good. Okay, it's fake. Teremi, where are you, my friend? Okay, okay, I think he's playing Lamau SMP. He's currently at Lamau SMP. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for me. Okay, who said that? Foden. I knew it. It's Foden. Why does it always have to be Foden? No way. Okay, let's see. We got our. We also have Bluebridge right here. Shout out to me in Italy. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know how to handle this, but I'll try to handle it for the sake of everybody. For those of you who don't know what happened within the last couple of hours time, I wanted to open up something, and it's very personal. Not necessarily personal, but what I've been seeing here on the server for quite a long time now, and that is my good friend and colleague TCP. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. First and foremost, mention of the red, the red liquid that you get to see on your body. Um, Again, if you're very sensitive to situations like these, please, either way, you can stop this thing for a while. You can stop watching, stop listening for a while, and then you can come back once this conversation is over. So, for those of you who are brave enough, which you should be, because not all people have 100% braveness. Okay, not everybody have the guts to continue this thing. So let's begin. I don't want to try to make this one a long conversation for the sake of those who have paused this thing, but we'll see what this do we have here. Um, so we have TCP, who was bitten by his pet. He was bitten by his pet, and apparently the injury was worse. Uh, but don't worry, he immediately took what do we call this? Emergency precautions already, like cleaning the wound and all of the affected area. Um, I don't know if he's gonna get a vaccination against rabies. uh, I'm not sure about that one, but we're all hoping for the very best as he begins to recover. We're all hoping for good news as we speak, because this is a very serious situation. 3 minutes before the hour of 10 p.m. TWC will return right after these messages. Stay along with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to TWC. You heard and just heard, in fact, the theme of Doctor Who, the longest running science fiction series in history. But did you also know that that is the intro for Music Zone with DJ Sen? You heard that one right here on TWC because I am officially announcing the return of a classic, the return of the show that started it all. Music Zone with DJ Sen returns this October 2024 from 12:30 all the way till Rock weekdays, if I can remember correctly, or Cool News at 4. If I let me check the schedule right here to confirm if I'm right. Okay, 12:30 to 4. I really have to check the schedule first before confirming anything because we're live on air. You really had to confirm everything first before concluding into one major announcement right there. So we are back for one day only, which you will get to get more context to that within the next couple of episodes time. So we're still currently in the planning process for the return of Music Zone with DJ Sen. Once again, it is returning on October 2024. Now, what else do we have in here? Man, the currency rate as of yesterday. Wait, is this okay? As of yesterday, um, man, it was going back. The last time I checked the currency rate, the peso to US dollar was 57.9. We were getting close to 58 sharp, or maybe a little bit more of the centavo thingy. Um, and then out of nowhere, we're starting to go down again. The rate is starting to go down. It now went to 57 sharp, 57 sharp, with a little bit of centavos right there. 57.03. That is the exchange rate as of right now. Actually, this, as I mentioned earlier, Friday, August 16. No wonder why it was just posted. I have no idea why. Let's see what else do we have in here. If I can remember correctly, WGN, Channel 9 in Chicago, in Illinois, that is in the United States. WGN is returning its affiliation to the CW for a reason. The reason why is that all CW stations from the EW Scripts company, they're going to pull out. Nexstar, the majority owner of the CW, are pulling out all of the CW affiliations under Scripts. Now that will happen, if I can remember correctly, that has already been announced a couple of months ago because WGN is returning to the CW on the basis of affiliation status on the 1st of September. Let me check if I can. Wikipedia, I need your help, bro. Wikipedia, I need your help. I'm so sorry. I'm using Wikipedia. Man, Wikipedia, man, you're so very useful. A very, very useful source of information. Yes, it is indeed on the 1st of September. Um, but if there's one thing I can tell you right now, Chit TV is still losing money. That's all. Okay. Let's see what else do we have in here. I am going to read the freaking. Okay. Um, Here's the thing. Actually, this affiliation has literally nothing to do with the scripts issue. Because this is a different one, and it is WCIU. The U. Oh my goodness, it's coming back. We are back to, I believe, when was the year where, okay, 2016. 2016 when they returned to independent status, and then they're gonna come back to the CW this September. So it was WCIU, Channel 26, which is owned and operated by Weigel Broadcasting. Um, and the affiliation agreement between the CW and Weigel will be expiring. So Nexter um, had no chance. There were no alternative options. You know, there are no options, no um, alternate ideas, but for WGN to recarry it again. And also, uh, I'm gonna read the article here. Some of the articles right here. WVBT. Um, I believe that is in Virginia, the state of Virginia. If I can remember correctly. Wikipedia, I need your help again, bro. Wikipedia is always the number one source of information. It has always been that way. Like, no way. And about the okay, if you will give me a moment or two, um oh yeah, I forgot. It's eviction night of PBB Gen 11. Um and apparently it's a double eviction. It's not surprising. Like, um the last time when I heard about the news related to Pinoy Big Brother, there was also a double eviction. Is that the format now? Like, there are there are two housemates that are gonna be evicted at the same night? I have no idea. I am not watching TV ever since um the TV broke down, and we have no idea of when are we gonna come back on watching in fact using the TV of all people. And we're not yet sure about that one. By the way, since this is TWC, no, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm changing my mind because I immediately remembered there was this person who accidentally doxed one of our fellow colleagues here at Cool FM. This was not on fan made territory. This was in real life territory. This was on television, real television. I believe that was on Pi Channel, if I can remember correctly. It was on Pi Channel where that situation happened. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do that one, and I'm off limits. Okay, we're not gonna do that one again. Um, I'm trying to get that idea eliminated from my brain as we speak. Sorry again for the awkward silence. So yes, back to where we were talking for a while. Let's see. So WVBT in Norfolk. There we go. Norfolk, Hampton, and Virginia Beach in Virginia, the state of Virginia. They will get the CW in addition to still airing Fox. That's nice. I mean, having two networks, that's a big bonus. Fox is mid, by the way. CW, I don't know about Hydra. I don't know about Hydra. Um, about the Hydra, if in case you don't know, it is a network that is owned and operated by my friend and colleague, Katipunan. And he's also responsible for quote unquote handling of the operations of the CW. Even though he doesn't have any connections related to the network. Let's see what else do we have in here. Um, KLFY channel 10. I think this is in South Dakota. Let me check. Please, I've got to be right. Oh wait, no. I got the wrong did I get the I got the wrong one. It's Kello TV. It's KELO TV in Sioux Falls. Let me figure that one. My brain isn't there we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, it's there. They're on channel 11. Man, they're literally ranting right here. I have, my brain sometimes doesn't work on the basis of. I mean, here's the thing. Hear me out. In my defense, um, there are call signs which almost sound and feels like the same, like WBVT, for example. There is also a TV station that is WBTV or WVTB. Like you're just scrambling letters and it's confusing. But don't worry, you have to get used to it. If you are living in the United States, that's the call signs, and you really have to be familiar onto those call sign names, or either way, it's not gonna work. You're not just gonna base on to the station ID itself. You're not gonna just base into that. You really need the identification of the station itself to provide you with more context, with more clarity, if you really are researching for a TV station like this. So you really need to dig deeper into this. By the way, shout out to Teddy. Is Twitch TV Twitch.tv is open right now. I'm gonna take a look at the moment right now. Okay, there we go. It's live. Wow, crazy. We believe in simulcast frenzy. In simulcast frenzy, we trust. That is all. No more arguing. It has been very beneficial, for at least to me anyway. I mean, if you really want to expand your reach, you really need to go on to the offensive. If you want your name to be well known on the basis of households, um, you gotta take the risk. As I've mentioned, high risk, high take. It could either be a bonus or it could backfire. And that is all I can say. Because people using TVs are declining rapidly, and that is something that most people are actually worried. And they actually fear that TVs might actually turn into newspapers. No way! No way! Yo! Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, it's just the Therapy perfume collection cherry on top. Wow! Therapy perfume! Crazy! Don't worry, guys, he's not here. He is not here. That means he cannot react. He is not here. That precisely means he can buy that perfume named Cherry on Top. Therapy isn't here. Oh no! Oh no! Here goes the boy! I knew it, you're gonna be here. Shout out to Teremika! Your profile says it all, my man. Your profile says it all. Don't deny it. Your profile says it all. It's literally your logo right in front, or I should say beside Beanie Mika. Wow! That is fantastic. Oh, you changed it! No! You changed it! That's it. I'm doing it. It's Mark right here. Oh no, he's probably sleeping as we speak. Let's see what else do we have in here. Oh, Stars is also here. Hello, Stars. Don't mind me. We're having fun. That'll be regardless. Oh, I forgot to print. I forgot to print it. I forgot to print it. I forgot to print it. I'm gonna print it tomorrow. I'm gonna print it tomorrow. I'm gonna print it tomorrow. That'll be TV channel 16. What you just heard is a different language that symbolizes affection to Beanie Mika, Terebi TV Channel 1 simulcast Beanie Road Trip Adventures every Monday to Friday. I don't know what time on Terebi TV 1. He left. Let's go. He left. That means he left. Let's go. You better not print it. You better not print it. Wait, do we have. Wait. Let me. One. Odd. It literally. It's appearing two Hoys and then two Lamaus right here on the top emoji embossing on my end. That is crazy. Wow. I have no idea. Okay. Let's see what else do we have in here. Jit TV is selling stations as we speak. They couldn't handle so many losses on the basis of money and value. If I can remember correctly, they are selling 60 stations. 60 stations, or equivalent of 30% of all of the stations that they currently own. Oh, and by the way, it's not Chi TV. It's called the Sinclair Broadcast Group. They are selling 60. And if I can remember correctly, it's from coast to coast, from Pennsylvania all the way to California. They're going to start selling to, I don't know, either Nexstar, either Gray, either Scripps of all people. What else do we have in here in mind? Maybe on their shell companies, like Nexter has, what do we call this? Nexter has some shell companies as well. Mission Broadcasting, technically a subsidiary to Nexter, because most of the stations owned by Mission is obviously operated by Nexstar, which is something that the FCC, or the Federal Communications Commission, really don't like. Next there's that B liquid. Yes, it is. Okay. Eat my no. Is that a real program? Sunday. Okay, 12:30 a.m. That is respectable. I'll give it a 10. I mean, in all seriousness, 12:30 seems harsh. No, really, I have to admit. I really have to admit, 12:30 seems a little harsh. I'm gonna go with 12 midnight. That will do. Have their QBA specials. Wow, QBA also had specials? No way. Up next, Beanie Road Trip Adventures on Terebi TV. I have to side with my good friend, my good friend SBC right here. Mark is already asleep. Thank goodness. I can now finally do the unthinkable, and that is to do the one and only voice mod. Let's do this. Wow. Oh my goodness. It feels relieving doing this thing again. Oh yeah. I like the sound of this. Somebody requested me to do this, so I'm going to do it. Also, to the offices out there, I'm sorry if I am doing this. It is for the sake of the fans, the electric fans of TWC. We'll probably do a vote-coded Cool FM. No, we're not gonna do that one. That is embarrassing. Okay, let me check what's going on. The chat is so quiet right here. I find it very interesting. Oh, and by the way, my friend, my closest friend, is celebrating her birthday today. Oh my goodness, the dogs, even the dogs are going to pick up this vocoder. No, I hate this so much. Even the dogs are singing so loud. I mean, listen to it. Let them cook, let them cook, let them cook. Ain't no way they got Travis Scott in TWC. Oh my goodness, that fits so well. I'm not going to record it. Wow, that is fantastic. By the way, to all of you who are using headphones, I'm sorry for breaking your eardrums. Yo, yo, katips! Wow! Katipunan hot dogs wanted to make a challenge to Geometric Tomato, and he said he can do Gray 1 graphics. Okay, try. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good one right here. I'll tell you that one right now. The Road Trip Adventure. Oh my god! Wow! The Road Trip Adventures. Every day at 8:30 in the morning. After mornings with Cool FM. Wait, we're simulcasting DWPM in the mornings. So what's the point of simulcasting? No, no way. I can't. I'm sorry. The joke is still. Wait, what is this? Fried fish? No. Why are you cooking Dory and Nemo? Why? Why are you doing this, man? This is animal cruelty, man. Oh yeah, what is this? Since we're the BBC, what is this? Big black corporation? Wait, no, 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 no. Since we're the British Broadcasting Corporation of Fan-Made World, the one and only SBC. What if we'll produce the Philippine adaptation of Doctor Who next year? I don't know who is going to play that adaptation. So you gotta pick who is going to do that. What is this? GTV7, the big. No way. Okay, that's it. I'm cool. Where is the freaking bot? The bot left. The bot left. By the way, there is no TWC gaming because if in case you don't know, okay, ooh, okay, if you will give me a moment or two, bro, you deleted it. That's not fair. Okay, I'll be waiting, and I have to respond my classmates live on air. There we go. Yo! What did you send me, my friend? I cannot do this. I am so sorry that I'm not going to give you the context of what my friend Star said. Synthwave Sunday is cancelled tomorrow night so that I can recover and rest. What is this? What is this right here? Um, I don't know which group is this. The entrepreneur. Oh, by the way, I forgot to send the, what do we call this? The schedule. So I'm going to do some conversion. I mean, um, that was, wait, what? Yo. Okay, this is something more interesting. I like how this is going. We need to make it a little bit more on the, what do we call this? I cannot do this live on air, my friend. Oh no. I need to convert this one, my friends, if you will give me a moment. How many megabytes out of one image? No way! Why is that so large? If ever somebody records this entire thing, I am not ashamed of myself. Let me download this thing for him. Okay, let me do this. Let me calm down. Now on SVC1, Beanie Road Trip Adventures. I hope that works so well for SVC Beanie channel. I hope you can get high ratings, my friend. So don't worry, Beanie is very popular. I hope you can get a lot of ratings from it, my friend. There, entrepreneur. I'm going to send the thing. Oh wow, what is this? Robin Padilla room. SVC single-handedly admitted that they air Beanie Road Trip Adventures. Let's go. 10:35 in the evening, right here on TWC. We only have 50. No, 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 not 55. I almost said we're extending the program to 11:30, even though it's not 11:30. And because of that mistake, we're gonna go we're gonna go on an ad break. By the way, SVC, that is real. We're gonna go back. This is our last commercial break. I have yet to drink water. We'll see you after the break. Now go. 10:42. Welcome aboard to TWC. It's the last couple of minutes before we leave the airwaves, and presumably I have to do Lamau SMP after the end of this broadcast. Too bad, so sad. Lamau online live. You're not gonna get to see it. No way. I mean, we're not doing Lamau online live yet, if I can remember correctly. They're still on the planning process of it returning. That is all I can tell you as of this particular moment. But if there's one thing I can tell you, it's coming back and there's no stopping the hype train. And what are you going to do about it? You know, what are you going to do about it? So, the final thing that I'll be discussing before we leave the airwaves, what is this? Okay. It's, okay. This has something to do with, uh, bro, they're literally ranting about the enforcer team on the bait. Excuse me. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Until when will you be later? What is this? Is this about Lamau SMP, Stephen? Um, because if it is on the pro, the pro, oh, the program. Um, Actually, we're just 15 minutes away from the end of this broadcast, so it really ain't matter. We're ending soon. Oh, great! That is fantastic. You'll have to wait until this Friday. Actually, I wanted to make an early reservation right now, if in case you're unaware of the surroundings. TWC will shorten its time slot for this Friday's broadcast only because apparently they have moved the Buwanang Wika celebration of my school from its original date of Friday, August 23, to tentatively, until further notice, Saturday, the 24th of August. That precisely means I will have to attend to that one. Pretty obvious. So, as a result, TWC this Friday will shorten its time to 1 hour from 9:30 to 10:30 in the evening. I know it's very hard, it's very difficult to do this thing, but I really have to attend. I really have to attend. And okay, we have some news coming out from. Okay, if you will give me a moment, we are just receiving this information. Um, okay, we're gonna read this community post right here from YouTube because that's the only the only information we have so far. Although we might actually get okay, we have a article. We have an article about this. So there it is. It's now updated within the last couple of minutes ago. This is the news we have just received at this time, coming out from Brazil, as Brazilian media mogul Silvio Santos, who went from a street vendor to owner of a business empire, including one of Brazil's largest television channels, died at the age of 93, according to his own channel. His broadcaster, SBT, said on Saturday, which is today. He has been hospitalized in Sao Paulo since the beginning of this month after contracting the flu. Silvio Santos, the stage name that Senor Abravanel adopted for his media career, founded in the 1980s the SBT TV channel, which is one of the three most watched television stations in Brazil, and for years the only real competitor for audience to TV Globo, which is one of the biggest media conglomerates in the Americas. Unlike other media moguls, Santos was also a showman, regularly hosting his own TV shows until about 2022. The son of sporadic Jewish immigrants from the former Ottoman Empire who settled in Rio de Janeiro's Lapa district, Santos began working as a teenager selling plastic protections for cards in the streets. He was spotted by a radio station and got hired as a radio announcer. He then went on to television and hosted shows in local channels during the 1960s all the way till 1970s, including in TV Globo, before founding his own television channel, which is the SBT TV in 1981. His business empire, which included a cosmetics company, a financial firm, and real estate assets, was valued by Forbes at over $1 billion in 2016. In 2001, he made headlines when he was kidnapped for 7 hours by a kidnapper who, a few days earlier, had taken his daughter hostage. The kidnapping was broadcast live by local TV station. Today, heaven is happy with the arrival of our beloved Silvio Santos, SBT said on X, formerly known as Twitter. Rest in peace. You will always be eternal in our hearts. Even though we are not affiliated, we are not related to SBT, and we are also the fact that we are also a station, fully fledged online station. We would like me on behalf, in fact, on behalf of the entire Cool FM team and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the surviving family of one of Brazil's most legendary figure in the world of media and broadcasting, Silvio Santos. 11 minutes before the hour of the classic hit, where TCP usually jokes about it as the cock hit. Um, no, really, it's the norm right there. Instead of C, it's K of all people, and there's no escaping to that. No way. I mean, you can't get away with that one. Let's see. What else do we have in here before we leave the airwaves? Oh, we have an SVC beanie asset right here. Copy and paste. And then put it next to Therapy TV logo. Wow, brilliant. This is amazing. What a wonderful world. What a wild time to be alive. Okay, what else? Facebook keeps on telling me to refresh. That is crazy. Okay, I'm still looking for very interesting facts right here. Very interesting. Ooh, even Geometric actually had the Terry meme right here. I like it. I like the gift. There's nothing to worry about. That'll be. I'm sorry, bro. I'm going to put. I'm going to print it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you're not here because you left. You left because you should already know by now that I'm going to print it. It's on my USB. I just forgot to do it, man. The only thing that I have is the Terebi TV on the globe that is used in Shinwin Yanbo. And I hate the fact that I had regrets right now. I should have asked the Terebi TV logo with the Bini flower in it. And I could have got the file, but they kept on deleting it for no reason at all. This is so annoying, man. Like, what are you? I can't comprehend this. By the way, Terabi, you just simply said that this real. Justin, Terabi TV1 started airing some Beanie content since 7 in the evening. I'm pretty much sure Terabi TV 19, which is the station that I own, may or may not hook up with Terabi TV1, where they are airing. They are airing Beanie Road Trip Adventures!
Meanwhile, guys, I have Therapy TV 16, which is owned by Us Media now.
Wow. Since when was the acquisition of Terabi TV 16?
August 1 pala.
I see. Okay. We're making business, everybody. We are taking over Terabi TV's numbers one at a time. And soon,
For
all of
Therapy
them
TV
will.
16, for Therapy TV 16, I am putting Asper's Cafe and Anime on it.
That's fair. With the exception of Terabi TV 16, almost all Terabi TV channels are airing Beanie Road Trip Adventures. I'm pretty much, yeah, Terabi isn't here. Terabi isn't here. That means he agrees to what I said. Let's go. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's do this. Terabi, Terabi, Beanie, Terabini, Terabini. Wild. Terabini. Wait, I got the wrong one. I got the wrong emote right here. That is crazy. But still, Terabi TV is simulcasting Beanie Road Trip Adventures. He left once again. That means he is literally doing it. He probably cut off the live feed of TWC in favor of Beanie's brand new song. Not necessarily brand new, but the recent song, which is obviously Cherry on Top. Um, I think we can actually do this. We can actually do this if you will give me a moment or two. We wanted since we had celebrated. I have here's the thing. I party crashed MSA shows his birthday stream. Yes, that has actually happened live while MSA TV is on the airwaves celebrating his birthday. Geometric was also there. And we had a fun time. We had a very fun time. And Jay kept on ranting about me basically taking over his show. And the rest is history. We were I wouldn't say not necessarily. He's not mad necessarily. He's actually proud that the Talk With franchise is still alive and well, and it's in the right hands. Don't worry, it's in the right hands because I'm trying to make this thing family friendly and off from the hands of the of what happened during its first incarnation. So that is probably it for now. On the basis, but hey, here's the thing. Um, I wouldn't mind if MSA would chat. Um, MSA would chat onto this stream because he actually did one time, and Mommy Ayu simply responded that he jokingly liked him. He jokingly loved him. And then MC was literally ranting onto the comment section. He was literally mad that has happened. Like, no way. No way that has actually happened. I cannot believe what Mommy Ayu uh, typed in at that time. That episode was wild, I can tell you. Um, Also, my Discord is crashing. I have no idea what's going on right now. My Discord is crashing on here on my end, but oh my goodness. Ugh. Literally in the last couple of minutes. Are you serious? This is not what okay, this is not good. We need to get this one right. Please get this one right. Okay, we're definitely gonna bring my good friend right here back. This is not looking good. Let's see. Let me do a little trip down memory lane right here because um, it works. It works. Within the last couple of minutes, I really wanted to make the most out of it. There's no denying to that. Let's see. I also forgot to do this thing right here. By the way, Telepreneur and I have the same school. So that is all. I wanted to give a shout out to my fellow colleague, telepreneur. He and I are currently enrolled at the same school with obviously different branches because let's just say location differences. We do not live at the same area, so that's fair. I have yet to I have yet to communicate with him actually about about school related stuff and other kinds of stuff related to school. That would be very interesting, considering that the talk of the class right now is obviously me being here on Cool FM. So it's again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with sharing some facts, I must say. Let's see. It's now already 10:58. We only have less than 2 minutes. I can already reckon that one. And we're gonna do some nostalgia right here. If you give me a moment, this is not going to work as intentionally intended. Let's see what else do we have in here. It's just the speaker notification. All right, 1 minute left to go. Why not play this thing? Let's do some nostalgia right here. Oh, that one right over there. We're gonna use this one until season 2 ends. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for TWC. Unbelievable. We have ended this week with one fantastic episode, just with all of the silence right here on this broadcast. That is amazing. No interruptions, no chaos. Until until Friday at a shortened time from 9:30 to 10:30, and next Saturday back to our regular schedule from 9:30 all the way till 11. This has been TWC. I'm DJ CEN. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you on Friday night. Good night, everybody.